How long are we going to have to wait?
If you'll let me get in. The scan's shown bleeding to the brain, as well as the abdomen, which is what they're working on now. It could be a bit before there's any more news.
Well, can I see him?
Aaron.
No, please, I won't get in your way or anything.
I'm sorry. We can't really do that.
Right, well, how much longer?
Just calm down, you.
Look, I know he's your friend, but the best thing you can do for him right now is let the doctors get on with their job.
I just want to see Jackson. I need to know that he's all right.
Oi, get back in there, you. What have you been told?
I don't remember dying and making you boss.
No, but I'm very forceful when I want to be, so go on, scram.
You do look a bit peaky, Diane. You sure you're feeling all right?
I can still pull a pint if that's what you're worried about.
I am worried about you, actually. Well, I don't know, maybe you should, well, have a holiday or so.
Oh, yeah. But what would I do for money?
Yeah, sorry, I was
What
just...
I need is a holiday from helpful comments about how I should sort my life out. And I'd gladly go on one, preferably for about 6 months, except for one tiny but significant detail. I'm skint, flat broke.
Diane.
But it could be worse. No, it couldn't, unless we got married again. And if you want to know whose fault it is, it's mine mainly, and yours, for introducing me to your con-man pal, Charlie.
I'll take this over to a table if you don't mind, Bob. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Yeah. Let's upset the customers while we're at it, eh? That way, they won't come in, and you'll be doing even worse than you are now.
Don't start telling me off in my own pub. Besides, he's not a customer, he's just Rodney.
Out.
Bob, Jackson's had an accident.
What? Where is he?
They've taken him to hospital.
Is he all right?
I need a lift. I didn't know who else to ask.
Just get going.
What about you on your own?
Oh, she hadn't drank as much. You weren't, like, fighting or anything?
Don't even go there, Paddy.
Sorry. Sorry, So you got out, and he drove off. I still can't work out why he wouldn't see a level crossing.
I just wanted to talk to him.
I mean, you'd hear a train coming, wouldn't you? Surely. Even if you didn't see it.
All I can think of is that he was trying to decide whether or not to answer the phone. I mean, once he saw it was me... I mean, what else could it have been? If I hadn't have been ringing him... And if I hadn't have got out in the first place, snapping and talking rubbish... I mean, even if...
Yeah, if. It's all ifs, though, isn't it? And none of it means it's your fault.
I just want to know what's going on.
You'll never guess who Isaac saw last week. Remember Spotty Allison? She was going to be a physio. Bagging tins on a checkout in town. Go on, Spotty.
She's got a course starting after Christmas.
Yeah, right, and you believed her.
You can if you want. Or we could go somewhere else.
What's going on? Where's Jackson?
He's still in surgery.
Oh, my God.
What happened?
Well, all we know is what they're telling us, and that isn't much. There's been some internal bleeding, but that's what they're trying to sort out now. I think we should probably wait to see a doctor.
Wait. I'm his mother. I need to speak to someone who knows what's going on.
Well, let's go and find a nurse. Aaron, will you just wait there in case somebody else comes back? Bob.
Hey, you do whatever you have to do.
Well, they did say it could be some time before we know any more.
Is it that serious? Was he on his own?
No, I was with him.
Kind of. He wasn't in the van. Let's go and try and find that nurse.
New writing's really...
Make us a brew.
No, go off your backside, make it yourself. Hey! Oi, I'm watching that. Look, there's only one boss at the telly in this house, and that is moi.
Go on, say another French word, I bet you can't.
Bonjour, eh? How's that? Entrepreneur, yeah? Which is what I am. And, scribble, which is what you are.
Give it here. Do you know what, girls? Don't take this wrong way, but you're doing my head in.
What new writing brings to the theatre. What's up, love? You not well? Come here.
I'm not surprised, kiddo, with all the noise down here.
I was dreaming monsters were after me.
Come here, I tell you what. Why don't we go back upstairs, double check, and then I'll read you a story.
There is absolutely no monsters in this house because I personally swept them all out with a big sweeping brush before I moved in.
Oh. Yeah, you just watch your programme, eh? Go on, you. Let's leave Auntie Layla and Uncle David to get some space, eh? And I'll read you a story.
Maybe I should have taken that. Given you and your beloved sister some time to discuss your issues.
What issues?
Layla, you're not his mum. She is. Now deal with it, right?
And what if the brother comes back?
We're staying in the caravan up at the farm.
Are you sure? About us, not him. You know what I mean?
Of course I am. Have you brought anything with you?
Well, yeah. Oh, no, not because I was expecting it.
We don't have to if you don't want.
I do. Of course I do.
What have they said?
The same as Paddy told us. We've just got to wait. Can't damn well wait.
What though? I mean, is he still in surgery? How long's that gonna be?
He's got head injuries and he's bleeding into his abdomen. God knows how many places. What were they doing?
Should we just go and have a sit down for a bit?
Yeah, it could be a long night.
Aaron, I'm sorry, love. I know you're upset, but I really need to know what happened. You were the only one that was there.
Rodney, hang on a minute. What I said before...
I was trying to be nice.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm not fit for talking to lately.
Still, if there's anything you need,
I need money.
preferably something I've got, you'll get that. Night.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Ron. I tell you what, your Andy's got funny taste going off the racket that's coming out of there. It's like having your head pounded with a rubber mallet.
That's how I feel without the music.
You're not feeling any livelier then?
Since half an hour ago? Not really, no.
Listen, I've been having a bit of a think.
Well, I hope it gets you further than it got me. Hang on, you said there's music coming from Andy's?
No, I said it were loud. I never mentioned music. I was only going to say...
Well, I look forward to it. Mind the bar till I get back, will you?
So you had a row and you got out the van?
And, Jackson drove off. And then...
Did the police say when they're coming back?
Tomorrow.
She was very nice.
The sergeant.
He's a good driver. You're very careful, he never drinks. What were you arguing about?
What difference does it make?
Could be in there dying for all we know.
I'm just trying to understand why he didn't pull up earlier.
I said it. I don't know. You all right?
Great. We should go back down.
Listen, you know, you thought we'd be safe in that.
You what?
It might not have worked.
Why not?
Well, I don't know, it must have like split or something.
You said you'd done it before.
Yes, I know, once. Look, I'm sorry, it was just an accident.
Yeah, for me.
Hannah.
You know you were talking about Spotty Alison earlier? What loser. She's not even Spotty anymore. She's got boys all over her.
Right. Get this lot cleared up. Get your coats and get out, the lot of you. I'll sort you out after.
We weren't doing anything.
Really? Out, now! You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You're only here because Andy trusted you to behave.
We're not doing any harm.
In somebody else's house. And as for you...
I'll text you tomorrow, something, Vic.
Why are you trying to embarrass me? I just wanted to see my mates, right? That's all.
Yeah, and introduce them to Andy's sleeping arrangements. I can't believe you do this.
It's not as if we're wrecking the place.
10 minutes and I'm coming back.
Hannah, are you okay? I'm going home.
Yeah, I'll walk you.
On my own.
Well, it wasn't just my idea.
Will you leave her? Help me shift this. Oh, listen, I'm really sorry. How embarrassing was that? She's not even my mum.
How's Aaron doing?
Not great.
I just can't stand not knowing. I mean, how much longer are they going to be in there?
I'll go and see if I can find anything out.
Wish I didn't feel so useless, you know, just standing about.
You're here. That's the main thing.
Yeah, tell me if I'm in your way, eh? Hey, come here. He'll be all right. His mum's here now.
He's still my baby.
I know.
I should be with him. He doesn't even know that I'm here. No.
You can sulk all night if you want, but it's only because you know I'm right.
I'm not trying to be his mum.
Yeah, but that's what it looks like, though. I know it's not easy for you, but he's already got one.
What do you want me to do? Just ignore him?
Oh, come on. You know that that's not what I mean. You're just gonna... You're gonna have to take a step back, yeah?
All sorted. Monster's not a problem.
I could have done that.
Hello?
Oh, he thinks I'm being too pushy.
No, that is not what I said.
You only just work that out, love.
All I'm saying is that sometimes you can get a little bit carried away, Jacob-wise, with all the mothering thing. And you're going to have to think before you dive in. And you are going to have to, well, not be surprised at her.
You are being a pain in the backside who doesn't know what he's talking about.
Although he does have a pint. Kind of.
Whose side are you on?
See, you're mad at me now.
No, I'm not mad at you.
She is. Big style. You are, aren't you?
You just shut up now, both of you.
Well, sweetheart, I promise not to open my gob again.
It's a shame you didn't think about that 5 minutes ago, isn't it?
Sure you wouldn't rather sit down?
I can't. What do I know? Look at the state of me. Can't stop shaking. I used to get like this when he fell off his bike, which he did about 20 times a day.
Here. Just washed.
You iron your hankies.
I'm adapting to a bachelor lifestyle.
Oh, God. I've got to phone his dad.
All right, I'd best get out of the way then, eh? Is there anything else you need me to do?
Just stay by the end of the phone. I'll call you when I know something.
Yeah, as if I wouldn't be. Sure you're gonna be all right?
No, I'll manage.
You'll be all right.
Jerry, it's me. I'm at the hospital. It's Jackson. He's had an accident.
Last orders at the bar, folks, when you're ready.
I feel bad for saying now. They weren't doing any damage.
That's not the point. You trust them and they let you down. Drink everywhere. Besides, not like you putting your foot in it, eh?
No, I have been known to excel in that department.
And treating the place like a knocking shop. Say them again.
Well, I'm sure you frightened them to death. I know you frightened me enough coming back in here, I know that.
I'm on a roll, love. Still, maybe I did go a bit far.
Won't do any harm, I suppose.
Victoria's been smashing lately and all. Thanks, Bet. Never mind about you, I feel bad myself now. It's catching.
Listen, I accept I have been known to interfere at the occasional inappropriate moment.
As long as you don't want paying for the bar work.
No. I meant to tell you before. All this stress, all this money business, it's wearing you down.
Oh, tell me about it.
Everybody can see it, and I'm sure they'd all do something about it if they could.
If they could.
Well, I can.
Doug, we've been through all of this.
No, I can, really.
It's not...
Excuse me. I've started, so I'll finish.
No, you excuse me. I appreciate you having offered and offering again, but we're talking a lot of money.
Listen to me, will you? I can afford it. I've been having a way up, and I reckon I've got enough to sort you out for now.
Doug.
I'm not arguing.
Just steady on. We really are talking about a lot of money here.
How many times, woman? Ashley thinks I've gone senile and all, but it's there, and I'm offering it. In fact, I'm not offering it, I'm telling you. Listen, I know it's a lot of money, but I am not expecting anything back, all right?
No, it's yours.
Yes, it is. So I can do whatever I like with it.
You are serious, aren't you?
Yes. Look, we can sort out all the details whenever. For now, all you have to do is say you'll take it.
Oh.
Just say yes. Well, if you can't say yes, nod your head.
I wish I was in a position to tell you to get lost. Thank you.
First time I had to stay in hospital overnight when I stood on a rusty nail in a barn. Got blood poisoning. Got 2 weeks off work with that. It wasn't all that bad. I got kicked by a horse one time. That was 2 nights. Everyone thought that was really funny. I had flipping brain damage. Sorry.
Should have seen the way she was looking at me.
You what?
Don't act thick, Paddy.
Are you here with Jackson Walsh?
I'm his mother.
What's happening? Is he going to be all right?
We've done all we can do for the time being. He'll be out of theatre shortly, but the next 24 hours are going to be critical. He's still not breathing under his own steam, so he's on a ventilator. But we've managed to control the bleeding from the liver and spleen. I'll be honest, it's still touch and go. We'll take him down to ICU from here, set him up on a life support so we can monitor him closely.
Thank you for letting us know.
I'm telling you this now because the situation's as serious as it is.
Well, can we see him?
Not yet, sorry.
Are you saying he could die?
No, Hazel, she's not saying that.
That's what you're saying, innit? That he might die.
Aaron.
All I'm saying is, right now, there are a lot of people doing their best to make sure that doesn't happen. We'll try and keep you informed as best we can. Okay?
This is all my fault.
No, it's not.
It was an accident. He's going to be all right. You just wait and see. He's going to be all right.
Well, later on, there's a whole prison of motives to wade through, and James Steele has his work cut out. Law and Order UK is at 9. Next this evening, though, there's An Offer for Leanne in Corrie.